Oh. Wow. Fuck, man. I'll find out tonight.
Yeah, if they had a permit. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, Jim, but I don't believe they secured a permit from your office. Did they?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then I do believe it's within my right to get rid of them.
Larry, I'm not a politics guy, but I think if you force those people out of here without provocation, I don't think that's a good look for your re-election campaign.
You know what's in 4 days, Jim?
Independence Day?
That's right. And I'm going to throw this town the biggest bash it's ever seen. Fireworks, music, activities, you name it. I'm going to pull out all the stops. You know why? Because at the end of the day, that's all the voters will remember.
I'm about to shut my door.
But I can't think
I threw out a
of
rocket.
a plan with all that racket going on out there. So, if you don't mind, please, just do your job. Flash your little gold badge and get rid of them.
So, what do you think? Hey, what's wrong? too many people. Against the rules. Seriously? You have superpowers. It's the worst that could happen. So, what should we do first? You've never been shopping before, have you? Well, then I guess we're just gonna have to try everything. Oh, come on.
I don't understand what we're looking for. Something pretty and shiny that says I'm sorry. Wait, so something that literally says I'm sorry? No!
Do you like that? How do I know what I like? You just try things on until you find something that feels like you. Like me? Yeah. Not Hopper.
Took a pill and
Not Mike.
it's just, I can't,
You.
it's, probably alright, but I gotta be so careful. It's too late for tears. I'm not crying.
Hello?
Spires.
Ooh, let him out.
We're gonna have to keep doing this until you stop moving, you little shit.
Hi, yes, this is Nancy Wheeler from the Hawkins Post. Yeah, I have a bit of a weird question for you. I was wondering if you guys have gotten any recent calls about, rabid rats? No, rabid rats. Rats with rabies. Okay, what about just rats in general? Okay, thank you.
You're a regular little detective, aren't you? Lemonade, it's fresh squeezed.
Sure, thanks. Do you mind if I make just a few more calls?
Not at all. I enjoy the company.
Jonathan, I have a lead.
Yeah, okay, but I just think there's something really wrong with this rap.
Yeah, no shit. Come on.
No, Nancy, wait up.
to build and want to build.
To build what?
What you see.
I don't understand. I don't understand! What do you mean? I don't understand!
Billy? Billy? Take me to him.
What?
I said, are you hurt? What's going on? I heard screaming. Should I call an ambulance? Billy?
Excuse me, sir. How much for this little teddy bear right here? 300. 300. I should have shoved that little teddy bear right up his... Hey, Mike.
That's it, girls. Okay, here we go. Wardrobe change, please. Wardrobe change. Thank you. Shake it off for me.
See? What did I tell you? There's more to life than stupid boys.
Can we please play D&D now? No.
Быть осторожным. Неделя длинная. Серебряный
Take that last part, just one more time.
Если быть осторожным. Неделя
Okay, that word. It's pronounced Dilina,
Dealing
which is spelled D.
the chair looking thing.
We've got our first sentence.
Oh, seriously?
The week is long.
Well, that's thrilling.
I know, but progress.
Okay, here you go. You got a strawberry and then a vanilla with sprinkles, extra whipped cream.
I said some things
Wait a
that
second.
probably shouldn't have said.
Are you even
I'm
allowed
sorry.
to be here? Okay.
You want to trade?
It's ridiculous. Why can't I just mow
Oh,
old
you've
man
gotta be
free lawn?
shitting me.
Yeah, but okay, what if we split it? Split it with what? Does that even make sense?
Isn't this a nice surprise?
It's like
What
just the
are you
new
doing
stuff.
Shopping.
This is her new style. What do you think?
What's wrong with you? You know she's not allowed to be here.
What is she, your little pet? Yeah. Am I your pet?
What?
You
No.
guys
Why do you
only
treat me
knew,
like
man.
garbage?
You just
What?
only
You
knew.
said Nana was sick.
You only knew.
She is. She is. She is sick. Yes, she's sick. She's sick. She's super sick. That's why we're here, actually. Yeah, we're shopping, not for us, but for her, for Nana. For Nana. Also, we're here to get a gift for you. Because we couldn't find anything that suited you, and I only have like $3.50, so it's hard. Super hard. It's expensive.
You
No,
lie.
but
Why do you lie?
watching this. Not lying.
I dump your ass.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
Now can we play D&D?
No.
You raised my property taxes, Jim. Forced me off my land.
You protest all you want, Henry. You just gotta go through the proper channels first,
Nothing
okay?
proper about what that man did to us. To our town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special delivery!
That the right one?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's a lot of
How do I
color
say
for you,
that?
Chief.
I
Cutting
can't
edge stuff, right?
not.
It's cutting
I'm gonna
edge.
tell the truth no matter what. That's what it is. Sorry if it doesn't sit well with you. That's it. Though.
I'll start over with a scotch. How do you make that a double?
Very good, sir.
And I think we'll have a bottle of red as well.
Very good, sir.
How's your Chianti?
Our Chianti is quite good.
Chianti.
Medium-bodied with just a hint of cherry.
Great. We don't love cherries, huh? All right, we'll have two glasses, please. One for me and one for the lady.
Very good, sir.
What is this again?
This is a solenoid. It's a coil wrapped around a metallic core, and when electricity passes through it,
It creates an electromagnetic field.
exactamundo. Now for the fun part, shall we?
I don't see anything.
Nope. You can't see it, but it's there, I assure you.
I didn't bring my
Our very
camera
own
because I didn't
Clark
want to show
Byers
you
electromagnetic.
the doing, like putting doing all the stuff that makes me look crazy. I didn't want to show that, so I didn't bring the camera.
Field. Pretty neato, huh?
I
Yeah.
am 100%
Field
sober.
affects any charged object in its
If
vicinity.
you,
Just like my
if you,
magnet.
Just like
if
your
you watched
magnet.
earlier, it's pretty obvious when
Why
I'm under
is
the
nothing
influence.
happening?
Well, because our field is
I'll tell you
stable.
right now, I am
But if we
sober.
reduce the current,
It's okay.
How?
the magnetic dipoles try to orient according to the field, but
No,
since
I
it's
mean,
changed-
how is this happening at my house?
You want my honest opinion? One of your kiddos got up in the middle of the night,
bumped into the fridge and knocked the
And I kind of knew that was gonna happen.
And the
It's okay
magnets
though.
at no
'Cause,
volts.
Apophenia. Apophenia.
I actually don't mind because
You're seeing patterns that aren't there. Coincidence.
What if
yeah.
it's not?
What would you want? It doesn't matter to me.
Theoretically speaking, I suppose some large version of this AC transformer could exist. A machine of some kind.
A machine?
But in order to reach your house and downtown, gosh, that would take billions of volts of electricity and cost tens of millions of dollars.
But it is possible.
We cured polio in 53, landed on the moon in 69. As I tell my students, once you open up that curiosity door, anything is possible.
The week is long. The silver cat feeds. When blue meets yellow in the west.
I mean, it just can't be right.
It's right.
Honestly, I think it's great news.
How is this great news? I mean, so much for being American heroes. It's total nonsense.
Not nonsense. It's too
His
specific.
uniform,
It's obviously a code.
What do you mean a code?
Like a super secret spy code.
That's a total stretch.
I don't know. Is it?
You're buying into this?
Listen, just for kicks, let's entertain the possibility that it is a secret Russian transmission. What do you think they were going to say? Fire the warhead at noon?
Exactly.
And my translation is correct. I know that for sure. So, the silver cat feeds. Why would anyone talk like that unless they were trying to mask the true meaning of their message?
Exactly.
And why would anyone want to mask the true meaning of their message unless the message was somehow sensitive?
Exactly.
So I guess that confirms your suspicion.
Evil Russians.
I can't believe I'm about to agree with this strange child, but yeah, totally. Evil Russians.
So how do we crack it?
Well, I guess we translate the rest, and hopefully a pattern emerges.
A pattern, right? Like maybe Silver Cat's a meeting place?
Or a person.
Or a weapon.
It's probably going to take a super genius to crack it, but... Where's Steve? Hey, Steve! What are you doing?
It's a quarter. Do you have a quarter?
You sure you're tall enough for that ride?
Quarter!
I had pizza. I ate a slice of
You need
pizza.
help getting up, little Stevie?
I eat all day. I eat all the time. Oh man, Netflix really
Shit.
can't do this right now. I can't do it. And there's nothing I can watch. I can't. It's 10:30. I'm waiting for my laundry because it's been contaminated. I wish I could turn this thing off, man. It's like I apparently been smoking cannabis multiple times, thousands of times, and then I pee clean. And still, I don't know. I can't. It's like the evidence is right in front of your face, and I just can't. I can't do it, man. I can't like not talk about it. I literally can't not talk about it. Like there's like a really mean shit happening to me, and I'm the bad guy. It's like every day, every single day for years, and I gotta get the fuck out of this house, man. I gotta leave, man. There's like, yeah. I gotta get the fuck out of this house, man. And it's like every time I'm like hanging out with family, or like I don't even know, maybe there's even reports going on there too. I don't know, but like dads, nothing, man. I can spend the whole day like there's nothing ever happens, and suddenly when I get home, fucking Cheech and Chong party, and like I just can't do this, man. It just, what makes me upset is when there's physical proof. People like being inside my house saying that, like, not even a fucking remnant of weed smell. Not even a fucking remnant. And like complete random people, delivery guys, and I pee clean, and I'm like, there's someone coming into my house and contaminating everything, and I can't even think clearly because I get yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't think fuck, what am I doing? Like, I knew walking away from my camera that was gonna happen. I actually kind of wanted that to happen because just the more times there's more reports, the more unbelievable it is. Like, it just doesn't even make sense that I could be smoking this much weed and then pee clean. It just doesn't make sense. But God, you guys are just so good at making me feel pain. It's just like you've gotten so good at it. It's like you guys learned how to do it better and better every day. can't fucking touch anything. I keep touching my face. Walk away. I don't care.
You just reset it? Use. Is to set up my air quality monitor.
Oh yeah. So this is like on a report. It's like they said.
It's actually.
Okay, I'll upload this one for sure. This is the one I thought was missing.
That was possible. I knew that.
1711.
The blowback is just sitting right here.
1712. $1305. This. 1305. How much? Crap. 7 hours long? How come it's 0710? Why is it this?
Oh. Is that
1712.
you just reset it?
And then my camera rolls over. that's just exactly what they wanted to, man. It just like whatever part they could just pick the perfect part to make me look like a monster. If you guys only knew the truth.
I have to move.
I think a lot of you do. It's just Netflix specifically, it just refuses to believe it. That's just confusing about this, is that the time isn't, I don't think it's, oh it is 5:19. It's like this single guy that lives on his own. It's like it's all based on these contrite things that don't have nothing to do with facts. That's just kind of way people are though. Okay, 19 minutes. 38. Probably start checking some of these there. I don't know if I want to like have me fucking walking around and fucking I don't know if I want to upload this one. This is the one where it's like I don't know about this one. There's like worse content on like. I'm sure there's things on videos way worse than this, but still, I don't think... And this is when, like, the clocks got all messed up, too. And I might just skip these. Like, I can't be putting that on YouTube, man. I got fucking glass everywhere. And that's when I went home, or that's when I went to my mom's. As soon as I'm out of the house, boom, I'm like good to go. Oh, that's crazy, man. I guess like apparently I'm like a super mean guy that wants to like hurt people. None of this makes sense. I can't put this up either.
And I give it ID push. People are, have that. Smell like weed here, though? No, it smells like weed. It always smells like weed over there.
Whereabouts?
That area, you can smell it in my car.
Oh yeah. But like if you're like inside here, it doesn't smell like weed at all.
No.
No weed smell.
What's that?
I just wanted to tell you, with the job, I don't know.
What's that?
You really want this interview, right?
I need a job, yeah.
Well, I just.
So I don't think I should.
Well, I just. Well, I don't know. Can you handle all this stuff now? I'm getting $5,000, $7,000 more a month from my pension. Usually more.
I certainly try when I can, but there's only so much my stomach can.
Yeah.
If I'm dealing with nausea, I'd rather eat something that doesn't take up a lot of, but just for whatever reason, it makes me puke more. I don't know, it's just like bread and like pastries and something like beef jerky, meat, it'll, that I can, for whatever reason, my stomach handles it better.
Okay.
People to country that you would ever think Hamlet is this little slice of architectural beauty wedged in between the mountains and the Pacific. It's hard to find concrete shred of who might have wanted the young grad student out of it. On July 22nd, 2000, Kelly gives birth to a baby girl.
And that's when I peed clean. Like, I peed fucking clean. It wasn't like a little bit of a line. It was a fucking solid fucking line, dude. And like, it wasn't even like slightly faded. It was like 100% there. Let's see here. There's some comments though, eh? I thought I saw some comments here. I'm sleeping there. Yeah. Ah.
Good morning. This is, oddly enough, my final day. And by 3 o'clock this afternoon, I am going to take my first dosage of steroid plus a heavy dose of nausea medicine. And then I wait about 45 minutes to an hour, and this deadly concoction gets mixed with like 2 ounces of apple juice, because I hear it's very bitter, that I then swallow, and then take a scoop of like sorbet or something, because it's so toxic it actually can burn my mouth and my throat. And they want to prevent that, so hence the sorbet. And within, I think they said 2 to 10 minutes, I will peacefully go. Don't know why I'm crying.
So sad, man. Why am I watching this? I'm not in any condition to watch this right now. I'm sorry. Shit. Dude. I don't...
Hello. A bit of a different video from me, but one I felt is important as a kind of testosterone PSA, if you like. I'll try to keep it short. I'm seeing a lot of men on testosterone therapy who are otherwise quite fit and well coming in with heart attacks.
Funny, actually.
My name is Rohan Francis. I'm a consultant interventional cardiologist in the UK, and in just the last few months I've seen 5 men admitted with the most severe form of heart attack, something called an ST elevation myocardial infarction, which means that these men had a complete occlusion of one of the arteries supplying the heart. Treated them all, and they've all gone home safely, but they all suffered permanent damage to their heart. Now, if you haven't seen any of my videos before, I spend a lot of time criticizing people who share anecdotal evidence and who draw conclusions from small data sets. I'm very aware that this is exactly what I'm doing now, and I am a bit apprehensive about saying this, so I do want to emphasize this is purely one doctor's observation based on my own experience. Please don't take what I'm saying as conclusive evidence of anything. But just as a doctor might try to sound the alarm about a novel infection they're seeing in their hospital, I actually felt strongly enough to mention this publicly and contradict my own code of conduct, because I've been practicing for a long time and I've not seen this before. Secondly, because I have an interest in this field due to having this YouTube channel and just being interested in the science of fitness and training, and because I keep tabs on misinformation being promulgated by health influencers online, I think I'm probably more attuned to asking men that I treat about testosterone, which makes me suspect that the problem is likely underreported, as in many cases men don't mention testosterone therapy on admission, I think in most part because they might consider it like a supplement rather than a medication. And we know that people often don't mention supplements when you ask them what medication they take when they come into hospital. In fact, I think in every case the men have only divulged it after I specifically asked. One chap denied it until his family left, and then he told me. So my point is that my colleagues might not even be aware that their patients are taking testosterone. And bear in mind, I'm on a 1 in 12 rota, so I'm on call every 12th day and weekend. And yet, just on my own calls, I've clocked up 5 male patients on testosterone therapy recently, and they all have remarkable similarities. They're all very fit guys. Some had fairly minor risk factors like high blood pressure or maybe a slightly elevated cholesterol, but none of them were smokers. All worked out regularly. They were really fit. None were diabetic, and yet they all had massive heart attacks without any preceding angina in their 40s and 50s. The oldest was 58. And the one patient that made me realize something was going on was a few weeks back, and when he came in, I asked him what medications he took, and he said just an antidepressant, no big deal. I said, anything else, anything over the counter, and he listed off a collection that immediately rang
Is it
some
heartburn
alarm bells
medication?
in my head. He said ginseng, L-carnitine, collagen, ashwagandha, vitamin D, vitamin E, turmeric, lion's
I
mane,
saw they were
shilajit,
giving that away at
and
Costco.
a probiotic fiber supplement. This was practically an A to Z of all the hot button things recommended by people like Joe Rogan or Andrew Huberman. So my immediate follow-up question was whether he was on TRT, not least because he looked in great shape for his 50-odd years, and he said, yes, he's been taking testosterone for 3 years for depression. So this poor chap who worked out 3 to 4 times per week, he had checked his cholesterol just 5 weeks earlier. It was normal. He had no family history, and he had never smoked, had come in with a huge anterior infarct. And like all the other men, he'd been convinced to buy testosterone online or to seek out a functional medicine doctor to prescribe them, and they had all got their information from health influencers on the internet. And once again, this is purely anecdata. Sadly, we have no research at the moment regarding this. There is, of course, ample research about the safety of testosterone replacement therapy, i.e. people who have proven clinical deficiency of the hormone. Unsurprisingly, they benefit from replacing it, but not one of these men had levels in the deficient range prior to starting. And those that knew their levels after starting such as testosterone, these are all on private systems, so I couldn't access them. They were all in the super normal range, i.e. the level you might expect in a 20-year-old. Now, we don't have any evidence in this patient population, i.e. people with levels that are entirely normal for their age, starting on what they call TRT, but in reality we should be calling something like supernormal exogenous testosterone supplementation, or perhaps something a little catchier. I'm concerned that men in this category, and I know there are other indications for testosterone like menopausal or postmenopausal women or trans men. I'm purely talking about men taking testosterone in the absence of deficiency for things like fitness or vitality. I'm concerned they're being misled by influencers that testosterone is all gain and no pain, that entirely normal symptoms of aging are being pathologized and men are being promised the ability to turn back the clock to their youth, or that other problems like obesity and metabolic disease are not being effectively addressed prior to reaching for the testosterone. And one of the guys that I treated asked me after I'd opened up his coronary artery, should I stop taking testosterone? Because I'd kind of been chatting to him about this. And I said, look, honestly, I don't know. It can be difficult to stop as your endogenous production, your own production might have reduced.
I feel like people that have that
paradoxical kind of crash when stopping the therapy.
So, I've had depression
would any of these men have had heart attacks anyway? There's obviously no way to know. All I can say is this feels like something new, and I would love to see some proper research in the field. The world of wellness is a wild west. People are taking all kinds of strong medicines which are marketed as something different, but they're ultimately pharmaceuticals, often unregulated, or the aftercare is questionable, i.e. aiming for testosterone levels way above the natural range. And it seems logical that risk increases as dose does. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. This obviously is not a deep dive into testosterone, and once more, this is not evidence of a concrete link. Please don't cite me saying that. I'm just kind of raising some concerns. I think, to sum it up, someone who I think probably is a bit of a hero to a lot of the guys who may be tempted to take testosterone, who are interested in self-optimization and productivity, because he's arguably the guy who kickstarted the whole modern trend, Tim Ferriss. I think he actually said it pretty well when he wrote about this a little while ago, and I happened to read it. He said there's no such thing as a biological free lunch, and I would agree with that. Everything has pros and cons. It's ultimately up to you to decide, but we're clearly in an area which does not have robust long-term data, so do try to find a sensible doctor to talk to in real life and think about things carefully. All the best. Sorry, there's an important point that I should have mentioned. I posted these same thoughts today just as a thread on Blue Sky, and a reply from another interventional cardiologist that said that he's noticing the same thing. But he also reminded me, and he does general cardiology just like I do, as well as the interventional stuff, stenting and whatnot.
I can't be watching these videos.
And said that he's seeing a lot of resistant hypertension in patients on testosterone. I think he's in the US, and I think these problems are more common than
when nothing works.
People on testosterone. That's purely a guess, but
what is it like to wake up and not be in pain?
I'm gonna cry.
Sorry, there's just something about like experiencing such intense physical pain that like brings something out in me. It makes you feel very vulnerable, you know?
After years of struggling with chronic pain, I finally figured out what was causing it. It was a tongue tie. For those of you who may not have been around in the early stages of me starting my channel, chronic pain was a huge part of my experience. I would sometimes make videos literally just like in tears, crying, because I would wake up in so much pain every day.
I can't move my body. I'm in so much pain, and I couldn't even sleep last night. I literally was just like laying there, tossing and turning, trying to find a comfortable position, and I just couldn't because
I can't even describe the toll it takes on you as a person. Chronic pain will literally suck every aspect of your personality out of you.
And watch, if my chronic pain ever gets treated, my personality is gonna change. Like, I'm gonna be a different person. All of a sudden, I'm like super bubbly and extroverted and stuff like that.
Things that you used to do because you loved it, you can't do anymore because you're in so much pain. Whenever you're out with loved ones and doing things, you always have to, you know, be apologetic over your low energy. Like, you can't fully show up, you can't, you know, laugh as much as you used to, because all of that energy you're using in order to get through how much pain you're in, but you never get a break from it because it's there all the time. You wake up the next morning, it's there. The last thing you feel before you go to sleep is how much pain your body's in. So to kind of make this simple, because if I were to just sit down and talk about every detail of my chronic pain journey, I would be talking for hours, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna just say the most pertinent details first, just so you don't have to be wondering while I'm talking. I get it, I have ADHD too, so sometimes when someone's just talking and talking, all these details, I'm like, I just want like very specific information first, and then I'm willing to listen to the details. So 1, the cause of my chronic pain is a postural tongue tie. That's the most important thing. 2, the chronic pain that I've been dealing with is chronic back pain specifically. And the chronic back pain, I think, started around 2022. So that's 3 years ago, and it's just gotten worse and worse throughout the years. So 2022, 2023, 2024, it got really, really bad. My chronic back pain never went away. Like, I would wake up with 10 out of 10 pain every single day. At its worst, I couldn't even walk because of how much back pain I was in. Like, the back pain would literally go down into my legs, and I would get sciatic pain. I couldn't ever find relief from it. No amount of pain medication worked. No different positioning of my body would work. At the worst of my chronic pain, I would just be bedridden most of the time because I was in so much pain I couldn't do anything. Even sitting down, even laying down, I was still in 10 out of 10 pain. Within those years of my chronic pain, I've been to so many medical professionals trying to figure out what was wrong with me and why I was struggling with this much pain, what was causing it.
And so I scheduled an appointment with my primary care doctor, and I just feel like I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna tell her about my pain. She's just gonna basically say that sucks, there's nothing we can do, and then I'm gonna go home and feel completely defeated and continue to live my life with this chronic pain. There is that little side of me inside that is like, maybe the doctors will do something this time. I've been bounced back and forth from general doctor to general doctor. I've been referred out to a cardiologist. I even got like a full blood panel test done, and they found that I was like bordering on developing an autoimmune disease. So I got referred to a rheumatologist, and I saw the rheumatologist for about a year, and she basically would
tell me that she doesn't know why I'm struggling with this much pain because I'm so young, and then she would just prescribe me a pain medication that wouldn't work. At best, it would work for maybe a week and then stop working. So like that was very unhelpful. I went to multiple chiropractors. I went to an upper cervical chiropractor.
30 minutes long. This is one day, girl.
Asking children and teens about potential traumas they may have experienced can be challenging, particularly for clinicians who don't have a focus in mental health. But we know that these adverse childhood experiences are prevalent and significantly impact lifelong health. So it's essential that all pediatric healthcare providers feel comfortable and competent to do it.
I just want to watch this because I just want to be able to recognize. This seems to have like an actual interview with a child that's going through it. So I think it'd be good just to be able to recognize
a routine screen for these adverse childhood experiences. In the previous video, we saw demonstrated how a clinician can use the ACE screening questionnaire to interview a parent and determine the child's ACE score. Dr. Lawson met with 10-year-old Sam and his mom Dana and did a routine physical checkup on Sam and had no concerns for him. She was about to finish the interview when Sam's mother raised that he was having difficulties at school, and she also noted that there were some stresses at home. Dr. Lawson interviewed Dana first on her own and gave Sam an ACE score of 3 based on what his mother was reporting. She now meets with Sam on his own to ask him the same screening questions and confirm his score.
Hi, Sam. Thanks for waiting. I talked to your mom a little bit about some of the things that were going on at home and school.
Oh! I gotta check on my laundry.
And now I'm going to spend a few minutes with you asking you some questions, the questions I ask all the kids. Some of them are going to kind of fit for you and some of them might not fit so well. But if there's things that you're curious about I'm asking, or if you have questions as we're talking, then feel free to ask me about why I'm asking something or ask any questions, okay? The first thing I wanted to check in about was how have things been going at home?
Well, okay, I guess.
Okay, you guess? Yeah. And it sounds like there's a lot of things that have happened, lots of stressors and lots of things that have happened. How's your mom doing with all of that stuff?
Okay, I guess. She's fine.
She's fine? Have there ever been a time where you feel like your mom isn't able to get out of bed or do the things that she needs to do?
No.
No? So she's getting out of bed and she's looking after you?
Most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time? What does most of the time mean?
Well, she's mostly doing a lot of stuff. Well, she's doing a lot of stuff, so she's doing pretty good, I guess.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the things that you might think she might do a bit better?
Maybe getting some dinner, maybe?
Getting some dinner?
Sometimes I just have to get full Cheerios. Yeah.
So sometimes you're not having dinner?
Yeah.
You're having Cheerios for dinner?
Mm-hmm.
How many times a week would you say that that's happening, that you're having Cheerios for dinner?
Pretty much every day.
Pretty much every day? And is your mom having Cheerios with you, or are you on your own having Cheerios? What's your mom doing? You're by yourself having Cheerios. And when you go to your fridge and you open it up, or is there food in your fridge? Have you ever had a time where there hasn't been enough food in your fridge?
These questions.
And so there's food in your fridge?
Unless I ate too much.
About his age.
Unless you ate too much. Okay. And have you been worried about having food? Has that ever been a concern of yours? It's getting pretty cold outside. Do you have a coat and winter boots and things to make sure you're all set for the winter?
My mom keeps saying that we might go to the mall or go shopping for one, but we never end up doing it because she's too busy with them.
I know I'm doing. I
So,
felt it
how's your mom been
not
doing?
to like put my lips on it. So even on this one, I don't have to, but I still do.
Are there ever any times that she seems down or upset for days at a time? That she hasn't been getting out of bed? Or that she seems to be having a really tough time?
She might be a little bit stressed because of Grandpa.
Can you tell me more about what you mean by a little bit stressed?
Well, they've been arguing and yelling a lot. So.
Who has Grandma and Mom? You've been arguing and yelling? Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, they're just arguing about things that are not very nice. I haven't listened to it as much. I just go to my room, so it's not very nice.
And when they argue and yell, have there ever been times that you've been afraid that someone might get hurt?
Once, maybe.
Once. Can you tell me a bit about that time?
They're just
Shit,
getting
I'm touching
really
my
mean,
feet.
more than they usually would, because it's happening quite a bit now. But
I can't wait.
it wasn't too
Sleep somewhere else.
So the fighting between your grandma and your mom, how intense does it get? Is it arguing, or is it yelling, screaming? And when they argue and yell, have there been times when anybody's been physical, used their fists or hands? No. Any other way that they may have physically been fighting? No. What about throwing objects or? No. And what happens to you when they're fighting? Where are you?
I just go to my room and try to ignore it.
So you're going to your room and you're ignoring it. And kind of what happens afterwards?
They kind of just stay away from each other for a while.
Okay, stay away from each other. So when they're fighting, it's what I'm hearing is it's words, that they're not physically hurting each other, and it gets pretty scary.
Yeah.
When people talk to you, has anyone said mean things or hurtful things to you?
Well, sometimes my grandma's criticizing me a little bit. Like she'll tell me I'm not doing something right, but then won't help me with it. Like, won't explain it.
So you're feeling criticized by Grandma. What about Mom? Has she ever said mean or hurtful things to you? No. Sam, has anybody touched your body in an inappropriate way or a way that you didn't like?
What do you mean?
Has anyone touched your private parts or touched you in a sexual way?
No.
Sam, does anybody in your house ever hit or spank you?
No.
What about hurting your body? Has anyone hurt your body?
No.
And so when I say hurt, I mean things like hitting, kicking, punching, scratching. So no one's hurt you sexually or physically. With anyone in your house, has anyone been drinking, or you ever been worried about people drinking too much or getting drunk, or no? What about other drugs? No? So you don't have any worries about your parents using drugs or alcohol? What about Grandma? Anybody else in your family that you're worried about in that way? So Sam, how do you feel in your close relationships? Do you feel loved and cared about and special? You're shrugging. What's that mean?
Well, my mom pays more attention to my little brother. And then when I try to talk to my mom, if I want something, she feels really, like, she don't really listen that well. She just kind of keeps doing what she's doing. And then a month later, ask me again, what do you want? Not a lot, though. Barely ever. She do that.
So you're not feeling loved. Is there any place in your life with any adults or with anyone that you're feeling loved?
Don't put me in my room. I don't really have anyone else in.
So if you had a problem, or you were hurt in some way, or something was happening, who would you go to for help, or what would you do?
I don't have anybody. I just go to my room and think. I just like being in my room sometimes.
And is anybody in your family ever been in jail or in prison? So the stressors in your house and what's going on, making your mom not be there for you as much. What do you think are some of those stressful things?
Well, probably because my grandma was fighting with me a lot. Also, my dad moving away because they were divorced.
That's right. Your mom told me that your dad and your mom aren't together anymore and that he's moved out to BC. Do you see your dad? No. When was the last time you saw him?
A year ago.
And is there a plan for you to see him?
I'm gonna start getting there's like so much I need to
What
do.
I've heard is that, there's some stressors and some things that are hard for you in your life, and you
At
talked
the
to me
beginning
about
of this year, I set out with a very ambitious
between
goal.
your mom and your grandma. That your dad has moved away. That you're not always in the right clothes, and you have to fix some of your meals. And that you're not always feeling loved and special. But you've also told me that nobody's hurting you in a physical or in a verbal or in a sexual way.
No.
Nobody's saying mean things to you. That you're not worried about your mom emotionally, and that she's not worried about her all the time, struggling or emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
And that nobody you know is in prison or has been in prison, and you don't have any concerns about drugs or drinking or in your home. Sam, do you think some of those stressors are what's making it hard for you at school?
I think so. Probably,
Yeah. Why do you think that might be?
Maybe because I'm thinking
Is it hard
about
to move to the States? Like if I wanted to move to America?
like, thinking about what I'm doing.
Like, do I need like a work visa, or like how does that work?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Sam, that when things are stressful at home, that kids have trouble concentrating and it affects them at school.
Oh, this is the mom.
So I'm going to talk to your mom more, and we're going to try and figure out a way that I can help you and your mom with some of that stuff. Okay? So thanks for coming in.
Dr. Lawson's interview with Sam confirms that his ACE score is 3, as he endorses loss of a parent due to divorce, physical neglect, and also a sense of emotional deprivation. So we know that Sam is at elevated risk for a host of physical and mental illnesses beginning in adolescence that could persist throughout his life. But Dr. Lawson's now in a position to meet again with Sam and his mother and collaboratively develop a focused and evidence-based intervention plan that should help change Sam's lifetime health trajectory. Clinicians can visit the online Trauma Toolkit website for a list of resources on these evidence-based interventions, which have been shown to be helpful for children like Sam and their families. Many clinicians can have a lot of uncertainty about the best ways
put this on.
To ask about and screen for childhood traumas or adverse childhood experiences. And so this video models how a clinician can ask about these things in a structured and evidence-based way, even in the context of a routine clinical appointment that might have real time constraints. The screening questionnaire being used is called the ACE, or the Adverse Childhood Experiences Questionnaire. It's a 10-item validated tool that asks about childhood experiences such as sexual, physical, or verbal abuse, physical neglect, and also emotional deprivation. It also asks if a child has had an experience of loss of a parent, either due to incarceration or divorce. It inquires about a parent having a major mental illness or a substance use disorder, and also about whether there's been any domestic violence in the home. And for each item that a child or a parent endorses, the child gets 1 point, and the total of those points is called their ACE score. So the reason to screen for these ACEs is that we now have a large body of literature which really links these adverse childhood events with a whole host of long-term serious physical and mental health outcomes. We know that these adverse childhood experiences are not only significant for health, but that they're prevalent. A recent study showed that 75% of adult respondents in a population sample endorsed an ACE score of at least 1. And we also have evidence that says that the higher your ACE score is, the more likely you are to have really serious physical and mental illnesses. For example, respondents with an ACE score of 4 or more were at a 6 to 10-fold increased risk of things like cardiovascular disease, stroke, and diabetes.
It's just like it's just like bipolar, man.
Such as depression, substance use disorders, and even suicide. Respondents with an ACE score of 6 or higher had a mortality that was 20 years sooner than those with an ACE score of 0. So this following clinical scenario models how a clinician can ask about these traumas in a sensitive and evidence-based way, which is also timely. We see that Dr. Lawson is meeting with 10-year-old Sam and his mom, Dana, and Dr. Lawson's just completed a routine physical checkup, and she has no health concerns for Sam. She's about to wrap up the appointment when Sam's mom raises questions about Sam's behavior at school and also mentions that there have been some stresses in the home. So Dr. Lawson decides to do this brief screen.
So Sam's healthy other than some seasonal allergies, and everything else okay then?
Actually, not quite. I don't know what's been happening, but between last school year and this year, all of a sudden I'm getting these phone calls from his teacher saying that he's not paying attention in class. They think he has ADHD all of a sudden. I mean, I don't know where this is coming from, but this is not the same kid I had a year ago.
Okay, so sounds like there's a little bit more going on and some more worries that you wanted to talk about. So perhaps it makes sense that we take a few minutes and then I chat with you, and then I'll spend a few minutes with Sam.
Sure, that'd be great.
Okay, Sam, do you want to go and hang out in the waiting room for a bit, and I'll come find you in a few minutes?
Go ahead,
Okay.
honey.
So tell me about Sam and the issues that he's having at school.
Well, he's like a totally different kid, and not in a good way. All of a sudden this year, I've been getting calls 3-4 times a week from his teacher, the principal. They're saying things like he's acting out in class, he's having little kind of angry spurts all of a sudden, he's not doing his homework, which is completely news to me. His grades are slipping. I mean, he used to be like 70s, 80s, 90s kid. Now he's getting 60s.
So this feels like a real diversion from last year, a real change from last year.
Oh, totally, like night and day.
Okay, so it sounds like there's been some problems at home. So I'm going to ask you some screening questions that I ask all the parents. Some of them might fit for you and some of them might not. It'll probably take about 5 minutes and we'll just go through them together.
Sure, let's do it.
So why don't we start with how you're doing?
I'm honestly, I'm getting by. I mean, I think you know Daryl and I got divorced last year. He's somewhere out in DC, only knows where.
So is Sam seeing them at all, or?
I think they Skype maybe once every couple months, but he's really not been in contact, and he's not been sending the money that he promised he would, so I'm really not thrilled with him right now.
So has that meant that finances have been tight, or is?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of counting on that child support to come in. You know, things are tight with a 3-people household, and then for almost since as long as Daryl's been gone, my mother's also moved in with me. She, you know, as you get older, she's starting to get a little bit more dementia. Some people just stick their parents in a home, but I was the good daughter, and I decided to take her to mine.
Mm-hmm. So lots of changes, lots of things going on.
Yeah.
And how do you feel like you're managing with all of that?
I mean, some days are obviously better or worse than others. It's been a lot of changes, like you said. I mean, I'm not getting enough sleep. Things are tight financially.
Emotionally, how have you been doing them and managing?
Things are, you know, sometimes very stressful, like if my mother has an episode or when I get called from school, but, like, I don't think I'm really, like, depressed or anything. It's kind of a day-to-day thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So are there ever any times that you're not managing well, like you're not able to get out of bed or do the things that you need to do in a day?
There's a couple mornings that I sleep in, but it's really, like, I still kind of get by. I get everything done I need to. Like, I know it's kind of a tough time right now, but I don't feel like it's going to be hopeless forever, hopefully.
So some struggles, but...
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever cope with using drugs or alcohol?
No, I mean, my mother used to drink, but I tried to be really aware of not using that as a crutch.
So then no drinking at all at home?
No drinking, and I definitely don't want drugs in the house for the kids, so none would be there.
What about making sure that Sam and your little one have what they need in terms of winter coats or food or those sorts of things?
I'm doing the best I can, you know, like, we haven't got a chance to go winter coat shopping yet. His from last year still kind of fits. It's not great, but it's solution for now.
So he's wearing his coat from last year?
Yeah.
Do you have a sense about, is that hard because of finances, or are there other reasons?
Okay, this is like super long. I was just curious to like,
I wanted
if there was any kind of indication just talking to a little young guy.
to move into my forever home in a new country in a home that me and my husband bought. I even made an entire video where I was using that as an example. Guess what? I failed in my resolution. And the thing is, I'm so glad I did. Today I want to share with you why my resolution didn't work out. I thought I'd give you an update since it was a very public goal that I set for myself. Why I'm not upset about it, and why you also shouldn't feel discouraged if you ever don't meet your New Year's resolutions or any sort of goal that you've set for yourself. I know that a lot of people really detest New Year's resolutions for this very reason. Because they fear failure. Because at the end of the year, if it didn't work out, they feel bad about themselves. And the thing is, this attitude just really doesn't make sense to me. It's okay to fail at things. I fail at many of my resolutions because I give myself a ton of them. But I still love the turn of the year when it's time to look back on my past resolutions and set intentions for the next year. I hope to explain why and how in this video so that maybe you can do the same.
Like it looks a hell of a lot bigger.
Okay, so let's talk about why I failed my New Year's resolution. For context, every year I give myself a ton of resolutions. I go hard, I break it down on category. I have like career, financial, health and wellness, leisure. I have a ton of different categories and a ton of different resolutions under each category, which is not really the recommended way to do it, but I love doing it that way. And this resolution was by far the biggest one. I wanted to move into my forever home. The thing is, my husband and I, we've been moving for so long, and I've been moving my whole life. I've never had like a secure home base. We knew that with this last international move, we would want to really build a home there, build a community, settle down, keep things stable for our child. And also just like moving is logistically super stressful for like a few months. Every time you move, it's a lot of like manual, physical labor. It's expensive. I was just tired of moving. I just wanted to settle down and like build a comfortable, cozy home life for us. And initially we were planning on moving to a different country than the one we actually moved to, because when we looked into the logistics of actually moving to the country we originally wanted, we quickly realized it was not a good fit. It did not fit with our values and our goals in life. So we pivoted. We chose a different country that is actually an amazing fit for us. We're obsessed with where we live. But in this new place where we live, we can't afford to buy a property for a very, very, very long time. And honestly, we couldn't afford to really buy a property in the other country either. Paying for a down payment would have completely wiped like our entire savings, which like when you have two self-employed people, it is really not smart to not have at least a year's worth of savings. So again, we pivoted. We said, okay, let's just rent a place for 3 years or so, and then maybe we'll reassess if we have enough money for a down payment then. So we find an apartment. Actually, we find a few different apartments that we really loved, but we selected the one that we loved the most. We move in, we start getting the place set up, and pretty immediately we realize, wait a minute, this is kind of a forever home. Like, yeah, it's not ours, like it's not our property, we haven't bought it, but we want to be here like a lot more than 3 years like we originally thought. We're thinking like at least 10 years, maybe longer. So in the end, I am so glad that things didn't work out the way that I wanted them to, because the country we ended up moving to is so much better of a fit for us. Our rental apartment truly feels like a long-term, somewhat permanent home. Like one of our downstairs neighbors, she's been living in this building since the 70s when it was built. So it's like, you don't need to necessarily buy a property to set up camp there. If we were ever to move again, it would have to be like an incredible place, because we love our current apartment so much. So this was really a reminder for me to, first of all, set more realistic goals for myself, because I have a tendency to aim really high and then not always be able to meet those goals, but also to stay really flexible when life doesn't work out the way that you originally planned. Sometimes we don't get what we originally wanted, and it's only because the long-term plan that the universe actually has in store for us is so much better. You should never beat yourself up over not getting what you wanted. It's not the outcome that differentiates a winner from a loser, it's the attitude. This is something that I go into a lot more depth in the Goal Getter course, but it is normal to fail. We all fail. And some of the most successful people have failed 100 times over. But what did they do when they failed? They failed upwards. They learned from their experiences. They put those lessons into practice. They kept a resilient attitude. They weren't ashamed that they fell down. They just got right back up. So if you ever fail at a New Year's resolution or something that you wanted for yourself, how can you get over this fear of failure? First of all, take responsibility. It's not just extra.
Watch. Welcome. The real reason why people don't like you. A test to judge how good your parents. I should probably take my antidepressant. How to heal. They're going to kill people? Holy shit. Boots, boots, boots. A little bit longer. This is a little bit longer, man. Another day. I gotta really think of a game plan here. What do I need to move? And where am I gonna move? How am I gonna pay for this? I gotta get a credit card. Start racking up debt. I think maybe I'll stay in Alberta. I'd love to live in a small town within Calgary-ish. Ooh. I wonder if I could stay with my dad for a little bit. The place is so full already, man. I don't know. There's no room for me there. And they're gonna be like, what the fuck? And like, I don't want to like eat their food and stuff. I have to like buy. I'll have to buy my own food. And then I'll have to get a job. Doing this right now. Boots, boots, boots. There's no discharge in the wall. I don't want to lose it. I'm just fucking. The song is in my head. Oh. Jeez, man, it's so sad hearing about these. It makes you think about like passing away. It's just like somebody's there for one moment and then they're gone. Where do they go? Like, where do they go? Like, where do people go when they pass away? Like, where's the next place? Is it like you're just nothing? Are you like? I don't think that's possible. Oh. I don't know if I can watch Prime. Prime, it's like I expect Prime to like say the harshest shit, so I just like it's a lot easier. It's like this shit's the same every single day. It's like nothing changes on Prime. Like I feel like Netflix, they're just like, I love you, and like, and then it's just like, boom, fuck you, man, you are gone, bye, goodbye to you, sir. And it's just like, what the, I'm just sitting here, and like, I don't even understand it. Yeah. I am Lord. Life after people. Interesting. Happily ever after. Let's see here. And like, I hate this fucking scroll through shit. Did I watch this? I didn't watch this. You know what I want to watch? I want to watch the original Smile. I feel like the first one was better.
Person. I'm not sure I understand.
It looks like
It's just fucking scary, dude. Gives me goosebumps. I like it when a show gives me goosebumps. It's 12 o'clock.
my towel.
Just gonna get some cranberry juice and some water. I feel like sometimes I'll randomly think about Roxy. Like I'll think I see her or something like that. I'm like, oh, did I just... No, that wasn't. And it's been so long too. It's crazy. So hold up here. I have my my pillows. They're being dried by the heater. You know, it's actually not even that cold in here. Like, I'm really quick. I think it's okay. I would fucking replace the lock combination locks every single time. Like I would just buy a new one every time. Like, and I would just have fucking holes in my. Like, that's like, if I had the money to do that, that's what I would do. Surprisingly warm. I guess I got the heater going. This thing was wet like 2 seconds ago and is dry. That's actually impressive. This is actually a surprisingly good method of drying your pillows too. Wow. Okay. Oh, dude, I had pillowcase covers. Do I? Maybe. These not fucking sheets. Fuck, man. I really was hoping these were like sheets. Yeah, work, good, real hard. This is going up on YouTube. I might have to clean. Give me credit, I haven't peed in any of these yet, so that's cool. Just kidding. I'm actually 100% like mentally sane. This GoPro, I'm sure, is contaminated. Wait, where am I going? Fuck, man. I sat down. Oh. Did you hear that? Oh. Bump in the night. feel like that was just to mess with my head. I know I'm catching on. I take a little bit longer than. Okay. Oh, I've been looking at this. Dude, it's just soaking wet, man. Fuck. These are still like so wet. Oh. This side's okay. The other side's not. It's like it'll just be kind of.
Battery 10%. Connected to DAB.
what the fuck, man? What is he trying to stop her? I would like jump at her, tackle her or something. That's one time you should step in as a doctor. I'm just gonna go out there. That'd be so scary.
Gross.
Orphans everywhere. Oh, sorry, what's Saturday? Is there a big joke? It was Jackson's 7th birthday party. I told you like 5 times. Yeah,
Oh, fuck, man.
I'm gonna make it work.
Why do I get finger food? Oh.
I was at the hospital and it was like, bro.
What am I doing? Holy shit, I might be the fucking dumbest person in their history. I cleaned my hands, like, fuck, man. Holy shit, I'm stupid. Holy fuck, man. Holy shit, I'm dumb. Holy fuck, man. It's just impossible. Dude, I just contaminated my hand again. Holy fuck, man. I gotta get out of this fucking hose.
No, yeah. Sorry.
I had to turn off his notifications, man. Is this, what are the notifications?
I'm single.
Oh! Travel, what's this? Unknown Apple AirTag detected. Honest tracker can see its location. Tracker traveling with you? Unknown, what is this? While this tracker is with you, its owner can see its location. The owner won't be notified if you play sound. Wait, what?
No.
That's where I went to.
I've been students and stuff.
The first time I went to the convenience store to get a slush.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Hang on a second. I gotta go find this thing. This is crazy. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? How do they know that this is my phone? That's crazy. What the fuck? If you feel unsafe, get help. Bro, I've been feeling unsafe for a long fucking time. Honestly, I don't care if you're tracking me. That shit does not bother me at all. But the thing is, what worries me is who's doing it. Because in order to put a tracker on my car when I go to the convenience store, that's not very far to go. It had to be somebody that's a complete stranger that doesn't live near me, or that has to live near me. If it's Are you messing with me? Is it inside my car? Ah, fuck. Where? This is a cool system to have to help people, that's for sure. Let me grab my keys. If it's inside my car, that would be fucked. So how do you get inside my car? $5.25. When did I go? Convenience store. Did I lock my car? It's connecting to it. I can't hear anything.
Change your airplane mode, Bluetooth, or Wi-Fi and it won't stop. What the fuck? I don't think it's on here. Maybe the guy that I saw actually was like. Maybe you put it on and took it off, and it's like down the road or something. What the fuck? It could be like just a mistake. I don't think I'm gonna even cancel it because I don't think that's actually. Fuck it, I'm gonna disable that shit. Good thing I washed my hands. Oh man, what are you doing to me, Apple? I don't think it's on my car. Maybe it's just a mistake, like it's not one of my neighbors, maybe? The thing is, though, I did go to... When did I go to the convenience store? It was like right at that time. And apparently it's connecting to it. Alright, whatever, dude. You want to track me? Track me. I don't care. I literally have like 4 different GPSs. I have 6 cameras. I have fucking 12 people watching me at all times. Like, I do not care. Alright. Have fun not following me, man. I don't know. Not to turn. I gotta turn off. YouTube videos blocked. What is this? Did I get hired? Incomplete application. PetSmart. Pet groomer. I will finish that. Yes, I will do that. You're completely. It's not 100% done. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow. It's like, why track me? I'm already being tracked. That's what makes me think there's some sort of there's like some sort of financial motivation to like doing these things. Like I feel like there's got to be like money involved somehow.
Carl?
gonna die. Everybody die.
Carl, look at me.
You're going to die. 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 You're going to die.
It was aggressive. Acting. Psychotic.
Coral sat with Philadelphia a dozen times and has never exhibited behavior remotely aggressive.
I'm making it up.
Of course not, but yesterday, the patient, in your care, killed herself brutally in front of you. Is it possible when you presumed that Carl Rankin was a danger to himself, that that's what your mind was reacting to?
I suppose I could have listened to her situation and overreacted.
Go. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to take a paid week off.
This argument's really unnecessary.
You've been working 80-hour weeks for months. I'm concerned.
80 hours a week? That's 16 hours a
We can't help these patients unless we have our own mental health in check. And considering you expect
That's too much.
Take a week to clear your head. Just do what you gotta do and come back focused, okay?
I mean, that's not enough. 24 hours a day, man. Boots, boots, boots. Oh shit. You know what I do? I'm gonna get you that. Holy fuck. Chill the fuck out, man. Holy. Thankfully, I think I'm alright. I'm gonna wash my hands pretty good. And like the chips, they don't really transfer well, I don't think. It's probably not a little bit in my system, but pretty consequential. And I can usually tell. Like I've been washing my hands regularly. It's so it's like, I feel like it's pretty good. I feel like I'm on edge when I watch these. Like, I'm normally, like, not so jumpy. But, like, when I watch scary movies, I start to get really jumpy. I've been cleaning my hands with isopropanol, and dude, that just dries your hands out, like, so bad. I'm worried about this blanket too. Keep my feet out in the open. What's fucking talking about? It's just like I literally can't fucking stop talking about it. You know what it is? The part of my brain that, like my inner monologue, becomes vocalized. I can't, like, my inner monologue, everything gets said. I need to stop doing that. Bro, it's scary, man. I just went to the convenience store, and like I know people have a way of getting into my house. What if somebody got in my house? I just got chills. What if they're still in my house? What if I came home so early and they're still in my house? I need to get like a baseball bat or something. Oh fuck, man! I'm just like thinking about like someone's frogging in my basement or some shit. Actually, oh, that was close. Okay, don't touch this.
You did a full sweep inside and out. It's out there.
What about the back door?
Is it possible it was an employee left last time you were employed?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, I wouldn't worry about it. You're supposed to launch out all the time. If anything else comes up, you can respond. Doing it, sir? What happened?
Mustache? Mustache?
So, is there a reason you said no?
What if I got an alarm system? Hold the phone here, man. Dude, wait a minute. Can you hack an alarm system? There's gotta be a way to have it. Like, it's gonna be a landline, a cellular, like, it's gonna go to my half phone. Single transmission. I'll think about that in my new house or my new apartment. I'll probably have to get a new system. Either way, I'm still gonna move. That is interesting, man. Not really up to myself. What about motion sensors? Motion sensor. Oh, look at this thing. Compact security camera. What small it is. I wish I could like secretly get like I wish I could get somebody to buy this for me and like set it up. Well, like that would just be so perfect. Frequency return. Anything I thought it was going on. That's pretty cool. Is that what's fucking in my house? I feel like there's like a secret camera somewhere in my house. Like I'm looking around, like what the fuck? See, this is what I want to get. These don't have any kind of connection, right? They're unhackable. Night vision. I get Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi. The first one literally says Wi-Fi. Sorry. Are they like dumb, like non-smart? I'm not ready for this now, man. My fucking whole place is contaminated, so I don't know. And I'm sure, you know the thing is? I'm gonna forget to fucking lock my door, and they're gonna like something. I gotta find a new place. Anyways, it's it's like you know, moving is okay.
Sorry, my head is just getting like foggy, creepy, busy place all day, and there was this weird incident at work, and
Did you break another glass?
Mustache.
Jump scare. Whoa. Even if you know it's like on the way.
It wasn't so much the blood. It was her face. The look that she had. How did you feel? Terrified, obviously. Horrible, guilty. Guilt. But she was my patient. She was the disturbed young woman for 10 minutes.
I feel like she could
I just
tackle
feel
it, right?
like
It's not her, though. I shouldn't say that.
Have you considered the reason it was stuck? Could actually be more about your mother's suicide. Do you still blame yourself?
I'm really not gonna litigate that right now. So,
Why would you need to talk to me?
I was hoping that I could get a script for Whispered Off.
Who's that?
Ever since that, Keisha and I've been seeing things and hearing things. I'm sure it's just a symptom of post-trauma. That's avoiding self-diagnosis. What is that close of what happened to my patient? He's just bleeding, growing with stress and hallucinations. That's when they're happening in video. So, corporeal unease. Most
Corporeal.
seems to be
I'm gonna look that up.
certainly psychotic. It's my impression this experience with your patient, sort of old anxieties combined with chronic stress, normal sleep, you have wounds that have been through for a while. It's possible that it has been some trauma, but you cannot have control over it. Have you been continuing to see patients while you're coping with all this? Good. If you want my advice, use this time using a different anything that will take your mind off of your face, off your stress. I also think it would be helpful if you're using regular sessions again. Sure. What about the first song? Let's talk with them and see if people are considering meditation.
Everything's wet. I want one of those. Oh, is it? It's like a dead animal or something? I remember.
Did you get to it?